Hey, welcome back to another episode of Then We Eat. On this week's video, we're going to be using a little leftovers from Debbie's video last week. She had some leftover mac and cheese, which we have here. I'm going to take a little burger and we're going to turn it into a meatloaf stuffed with mac and cheese. So stay tuned. All right, as I mentioned on the short, I didn't really want to just have leftover mac and cheese. I thought I'd do something a little bit different. So this recipe is easy peasy. Takes about 45 minutes to cook, only takes a few minutes to put together. So let's get some meat in the bowl and some spices in with it, and we'll show you what we're gonna do. So I have a pound of regular ground beef and a pound of regular ground pork. So we're just gonna mix that together. I'm not going to worry about getting it perfect. I just want to get it mixed together a bit before I add the spices. So push that out a bit so we can get the spices kind of pushed out as well. So I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, and for a little sweetness, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of maple syrup if I have 2 left. We're getting a little low. It's maple syrup season here. So a couple more weeks we'll be able to get some fresh stuff. And I do have enough. This is good stuff. This is dark maple syrup. Much more flavor than the light stuff. And then last, we're going to add about 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce. And you can just use whatever barbecue sauce you like. Okay, and last but not least, a little bit of cracked black pepper. You want 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon is probably good. I'm running out here, so then we'll give this a mix. Again, I'm not going to totally mix it because I'm now going to add some breadcrumbs. So you can definitely save your step. No! So you can definitely save yourself a step here. I forgot to put the breadcrumbs in. So you don't need to mix it until you put the breadcrumbs in. So we're going to add 1/2 cup of breadcrumbs. We make our own, but you can obviously just use the store-bought stuff if you have it. And now we'll give it a mix. Okay, so I think we've got that pretty well mixed. The one thing I should say is anytime you're adding breadcrumbs to anything, you probably want to let it sit for a few minutes just so that the breadcrumbs start to soak up a little liquid again. I'm not going to leave ours too long here, but you know, if you left it up to about 1/2 hour or so, that'd be pretty good. So let me wash my hands, we'll come back, start the next step. Okay, so I've got a cookie sheet here. I'm just going to put some parchment paper out on it. And we'll put our meat mixture out. And all we want to do is just kind of press it out into a rectangle. Best you can. So something about like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to be able to roll it. So as long as you can roll it, you should be good. We've got about, I'd say the meat's about 1/2 inch thick here. All right, so we have our macaroni here. All I'm going to do, I'm just going to put a little in the middle. Just make sure that you don't put so much that you can't roll it back up again. It's the old burrito issue. All right, so I think that's going to work there. You want to leave a little space around the edges so that you can roll it up and the meat will stick to itself. So just give me a sec, I'll get this off my hands. We'll give her a roll up. Okay, so let's see if we can get this to roll up. Hey, there you go, not too bad, eh? So I'm just going to tuck the ends in. Oops, careful now. And there we go. Nice, stuffed, rolled, ready for the oven. Okay, so once you have the roll made, you can see it turned out not bad at all. I've got some bacon here. We're going to put a few strips of bacon over it. Now, if you want, you could wrap it in bacon. I don't think I want that much bacon on it, so I'm just going to put a few strips over the top. Yep, I think I like that. So let's leave it there. So we're going to take this. We're going to pop it into a 375-degree oven for about 45 minutes or so. I'll check it after half an hour and just make sure that everything's on par. Once it's cooked, we'll come back, show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're back. Our meatloaf was in the oven for about 50 minutes-ish, 55 minutes. I checked it. What you're looking for is an internal temperature of about 160 degrees Fahrenheit. After that, I let it sit for about 10 minutes or so, and now it's ready to be cut up. So let's cut into it, see how it looks. You also notice that we had a bit of a blowout on the side, not a big deal. Still tastes good. A little stuck on the bottom, not a big deal. There we go. Just take that out of there, put it on a plate. And there we have it. Meatloaf stuffed with leftover mac and cheese. The mac and cheese, as it turns out, came out pretty nice actually. It's still nice and gooey. And the meat's cooked perfectly. So let's give it a taste, see how it is. Yeah, that's really good. You get a little bit of sweet from the maple syrup. The mac and cheese cooked up just about as good as it did the day we had it. It's, yeah, very, very tasty. A little bit of bacon on the outside. If you want a little more barbecue sauce, what you could do is just drizzle barbecue sauce over the top, give it a little bit of a base, and cook it for about 10 minutes. I didn't think it needed any more, and truth of the matter is, after tasting it, barbecue sauce comes through really well, but you may want it. It's up to you. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're notified every time we upload a new video. We try and upload a new video every Friday in the afternoon. We're pretty good about it. And we also upload a short on Wednesdays. If you look in the description below, you'll also see all the ingredients for this recipe. We try to do that in every video as well. So that's about it for this week. If you like this video, comment down below what you'd make different, or tell us what you'd like to see us make next. And don't forget, first we cook, then we eat.